Yes, people, Arsenal are back at the top of the Premier League. Who knew? Ooh, I'm glad I got this prediction wrong. Full disclaimer, thought we would lose this one. And there it is. There you have it. The table is flipped up on its head again. I don't even know if Michael has already spoken in his press conference, but I'm very interested. This is a weird dynamic for me. I'm very interested in what he has to say. But as you look at the Premier League table, if we go back many, many weeks ago, yeah, when I was like, 12 cup finals, 19 cup finals, 12 cup finals, must wins, blah, blah, blah. And there are people who with with medical conditions, with heart conditions, with this football club will kill you. You're not gonna make it. Cardiac arrest FC. Are you we sure we can handle 4 more weeks of that? No, I can, because my heart is good for now. But my God, this was painful. That was painful to watch. We can start from the top, right? We can start from the top and just have a look at the lineup. And we look at the lineup, and I'm like, uh, I had a glance at the bench, and I see Bukayo Saka on the bench, and I'm like, I know bro ain't fit. I know he is pieced together, because when Saka, if he is 70%, he starts. Not only does he start, he play a full 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he only came on and gave us what, however many minutes, like 9, 10 minutes, 15, 16 with stoppage, you kind of know that he isn't fit, right? We lost Eze, lost Kai to which looks like a season ender for me. Straight down the tunnel. The Eze one I'm not too worried about, because you look at Eze, he's sitting there smiling. It could be a case of they were told, all the players were told, well, I know that none of y'all are fit any damn way. If you feel anything, just sit down. Because that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like Eze did. It looked like he just sat down and was like, yep. But he walked off. And he didn't go straight down the tunnel. But Kai looks like that could be season done for him. Looks like it could be World Cup gone for him. Prematurely, but that's what it looks like. Tommy Tuchel in the stands looking like, what the hell? Man, them are dropping like flies, because this is one of the teams, Arsenal, that he is watching, that's supposed to supply at least 4 players to him this summer, right? Declan Rice, Eze, Saka, Benjamin White. These are 4 players who have played for England recently. I'm not even talking about Madueke, because we will talk about Nani in a second. Oh my God. But, Eze out to the left is a whole different story that I don't even like, And when he comes off, and the drop off from Eze to Martinelli, that was like screaming out that this was going to be a squeaky bum game in the end. Now I get that you're going to have these type of games in the business end of a title running. No games are going to be easy. I didn't think we would win this. I knew it would be a very difficult game. However, after we score, between the time that we scored and halftime, yeah? What minute did we score in the game? We scored in the 9th minute. So between minute 10 and minute 45, in 35 minutes to play, Newcastle mustered up 8 shots to our 1. And that was kind of like an indication of what was going to happen for the rest of the game, right? The way the first half ended, with Newcastle pushing, and us sitting back. And that's what, we still had a chance there in the end. We had chances to kill the game through if Gyökeres could stick his head up and look and pick out a pass for Saka. That was like a 3-on-2. Gyökeres, that's not Arteta. You got to do better there. But my God, man, I was not ready for that one at all. But big up to everyone locked in. I know everyone's live right now. Literally everyone is live. Big up to Mateo. Love my G. Big up to you. Yeah. For now. For now, they say, yeah. Big up to Blacks. That was a horrifying game. Get ready for 4 more of the stinkiest games of football that you will ever see. Right? Because who do we have next in the shoot? Atletico. That might be a good game of football. Who knows? Right? But we're going to look at Fulham. They beat Villa today. This is like an indication that Unai Emery is actually going to win this Europa League, because in the league this time of year, he usually does shit like this. But Fulham are going to give us hell. West Ham, they understood the assignment. Because for a 5-minute period, They were 4 points clear of Tottenham, and within the next 5 minutes, they were below Tottenham until Callum Wilson decided, "Yo, I'm gonna be a Arsenal fan, or I'm gonna do football a favor and send Tottenham back into the relegation fight." Big up to West Ham; they understood the assignment because they had to win. Yeah, so big them up. But my God, man! But big up to you, Blacks. As a last time City played Everton, they won 2-0, and we don't have the firepower to win this league. If it comes down to goal difference, we're fucked royally. Big on serious. We have nothing if it comes down to goal difference, because we're gonna struggle. I don't know why you watched it. Why did you watch that? Wahaha. Like seriously. I can't believe you watched it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to watch us. But I get it, you're a football man. You're a football connoisseur, but that was if a rival football club was playing this type of football, I would not burden my eyes with that. I'm sorry. That was tough to watch. But essentially what we're doing is setting up ourselves for further disappointment down the road. And by us, I mean the fan base, because you know me, I think this shit is done and dusted. Not yesterday or the day before. I think the fuckery happened at Wolves. Yeah, and the thing that Arteta is talking about. But you know what? I'll get to that in a second. I don't know what that's about. 100 Joules? What is that? I'm out of sorts. Big up to Social Joins, my guy. Big you up, my G. Appreciate you being here. Fuck the firepower. We don't have a proper manager, proper schemes. Listen, you see this damn Odegaard, and how many minutes did Nunny get today? This is our first clean sheet since Everton, by the way. So I think we played Everton in like mid-March. So that's the first clean sheet that we've had in a month. So big up to Raya. We're getting his clean sheet locked in. Big up to Godfrey, bigging up the community every time. Didn't even watch the game. I watched it. You know what I'm saying? I watched it, and we started decent. And to be fair, like in the first 30 seconds, I don't know what their striker's name is, Osulo or whatever. Within the first 30 seconds, he had a chance, and he completely missed the ball. It broke kindly for him inside the box, like damn near by the penalty spot. A little wide left, but he swung his foot and missed. That could have been a problem for us. That could have been a major problem, but we got away with that in the end, like we seem to be doing as of recent. Yeah, that's a good game to watch, man. Scout, you can tell us who the danger man is going to be, other than the obvious ones, other than Julian Alvarez and who else we got? Julian Alvarez and Griezmann. That pin's going through. It's funny because Newcastle could get into our half box so easily. Build up looked like we were working on the equation for life. Yeah, you got the f of the x, squared. Oh, it's not squared. It's cubed, or it's to the fourth power, and it's the f of the x equals. Like, listen, we're making tough meals out of what should be easy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, I'll get caught up at some point. Did you see the Rockets last night? It's over for them. Yeah, it's over. Like I did say last night on the show that if the Rockets lost this one, it's done. You can't go back to LA with anything other than a 2-2. So KD didn't even play. I think he may have seen the writing on the wall. The game was on while me and Gianni was live midstream, and I was seeing something in the chat about KD playing poorly, this and that. I'll go check the game. KD got 0 minutes played, 0 points. Didn't play. But yeah, it's done. It's done. It's going to be OKC, the Lakers. Yeah. And it's a good look for Bron. You lead him past this much. He gets Luka back. They get back Austin Reeves. They could develop a full head of steam and give OKC some problems. But yeah, it's over for Durant, and he has questions to answer because he is going home before Phoenix. Houston had to give up Jalen Green and all these men to get KD. They get Jalen Green, they get Dylan Brooks, and they look better. And Phoenix and Houston are going home. It's bad. Big up. Yeah, we're just kicking the can down the road, essentially, right? That's essentially what's going on here. Almost conceded after 24 seconds. I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting there like, ooh, shit. I'm like, even though I predicted a 2-1 loss, like I'm sitting there like, damn, please don't make me have to say I told you so today. I didn't want any of that. It's mad. Oh, man, big up. Arteta looked like he was trying hardest to get a draw. The way he was pumping his fist and doing the most there at the end. You know what? Big up to Lee Dixon, yeah? Big up to that Lee Dixon on the commentary. Because there were two different passages of play in the game where Gyökeres made the run. Matter of fact, even before Gyökeres made the run, when Gyökeres came on for Kai, Lee Dixon said many, many times, Gyökeres makes channel runs all the time and they just don't find him. And by that, he means Odegaard. And I swear, it wasn't too much longer in the game. Gyökeres made said run and Odegaard passes the ball sideways. So many times. He had it. Even in the 70th minute there, on the left-hand side, he has Gyökeres. Gyökeres is right-footed. He finds himself in the inverted left winger position that Martinelli plays. To bend it in the far corner. Gyökeres, he is there. It's a 5-yard pass. He passes it inside. Like, what is this bro on? Eze plays that ball. Eze gets the ball to Gyökeres when he makes the run. I don't know what Odegaard is on. And I see Saka, that play that Gyökeres messed up, and he did mess that up. I see Saka throwing his hands in the air like, why didn't you pass that ball? That's how Gyökeres feels for the entire game. That happened to you once, and you're throwing your hands in the air, and you've only been on the pitch for 5 minutes, Bukayo. I saw that. Gyökeres is the gunman. We should be feeding him. Big up to Darren. Big you up. Appreciate y'all vibing rocking with me, man. You know this is not my normal stream time anyway. But, you know, it's match reaction day. There was not much to talk about pre-game because I did the late night show with Gianni last night. So appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. I know everybody's live right now and shit. Big up to Godfrey. We seriously need to been that captain. He's played. Listen, Godfrey, if I took notes before I come on stream, this would have been the first note that I make. Like, I don't take notes. I come here and I just waffle and talk about football, yeah? The sports in general, really. But had I been taking notes or jotting down in my notepad on my phone, this would have been the first note other than the lineup. Oh, yeah, the lineup. Did I have any other issues with the lineup? Zubimendi again. Was Norgard even on the bench? Nope, don't even see him on the bench today. Christian Norgard. Our bench was Mascara, Dalman, Jesus, and Trossard. Nani Madueke. Oh, God. My guy. I'm trying to support an Arsenal player. But this shit is getting damn near impossible to do. You remember, like, back in the day when rap music had gotten so vulgar and the parents were complaining and it was like, man, I love rap music, but I'm tired of defending the shit because it's very vulgar. I'm getting very tired of defending Nani Madueke because he is making it damn near impossible. If he doesn't run the ball out of bounds, he dribbles the ball into the defenders. And then he gets into good spaces on that right hand side, especially in the first half. He got into so many good spaces and refused to shoot the damn ball. Early in the second half, the ball broke kindly for Declan Rice. He is running on. Have a hit at it. What are you trying to do this intricate football? You're not that. Put your lace on the damn ball and just ras it. It's like we're trying to walk the ball into the net with the perfect goal. Come on, Madueke. The stadium is urging even Odegaard, please shoot the damn ball. But you want to tell me that Max couldn't have been better than that shit? Ooh, how many minutes did Nani get today? 81 minutes. 81 damn minutes. And Max got none. I guarantee you Max would have created something on that right side, given the positions that Nani Madueke was taking up. Max could have cooked. But Manny, oh my God, he was probably the poorest player on the pitch today. And Capier was class. I think he was the best defender. You know, he had Murphy on lock. Whoever they brought on there next, he had them on lock. He was doing his thing. My God, big him up. He's going to make this shit permanent. I don't think Gabriel was terrible. I think Saliba was calm. Even Benny Blanco, I think, was decent today. Zubi, Declan, Eze, listen. Eze, you know. Another game winner. Another game winner. He did it for us against Fulham. Wasn't Fulham. It was Palace, his former team. He's done it again against Tottenham in both legs. He did it against Leverkusen. He did it against Mansfield. And he did it again today. Eze. The short corner thing, I don't know what that's about. But he got one. He switched it onto his left foot, came close. Hey, let's try it again. Put it on my right foot, my stronger foot, and it's going in the corner. Big up to that damn shit. Another 3 points that he has won us. The man that Mikel didn't want. The man that was sub last week against Man City. Our most must-win game of the season. Won the game for Mikel today, while his captain was out there trying to look busy. Playing against us, Godfrey. I 100% think that son bitch was playing against us. He was nowhere to be found. Nowhere. Trash. Yeah, I could possibly say Hincapié was man of the match. I don't trust these men to win 4 straight. They look out of it. And I think if it goes 7, you might see Luka or Austin Reeves come back. Now, big up to LeBron. He's doing this thing, yeah? Because LeBron wants to win, get the sweep over so he can rest. Let OKC and whoever OKC playing. Let OKC and Phoenix duke it out for 7 games and them tire themselves out. Well, LeBron leads the rest. Nah, they're going home, bro. It's done. Let's take the sweep, KD. Because I think KD got swept last year as well by Ant-Man and the Timberwolves anyway. The amount of long balls from Riot is ridiculous. We just hoof and pray, and the ball doesn't stick. And I knew he was going to do. Oh, Darren, I fuck reader. Box of rubbers, man. I forgot about box of diapers. Yeah, man turn breeder. Yeah, but we just hoofing a prayer. Hoping the ball would stick to Kai to knock it around, because it definitely wasn't sticking to Gyökeres. That's not his game, innit? Like, we know what Gyökeres' game is, and we're still trying to force something other than what the fuck he is. You know what I mean? Big up, man. Big up to Darren. Smash the likes up, people. I'm just trying to see if Sky got anything in the background that's worth listening to. But nah, it looks like it's just more Mikel waffle. I don't want to hear none of that shit. The real bad man, I'm gonna tell you, man. Big him up. Saka should STFU. Shut the whole fuck up. First thing he did was shoot and block when he had Rice completely open 5 yards away. But you did see what I'm talking about. The one that Gyökeres could have passed. That breakaway. At least terrible play by Yok, but the intent was to pass. Poor execution. And anyone who's ever coached at any level, even if you play your teammates, you can appreciate the intent. The execution you won't always get. We're not asking for perfection, but if you understand the execution, that means you're reading the game correctly and you knew the right play. You just didn't pull it off. Whether it be to your positioning was off or your tech or whatever. But the intent was to pass. Saka's intent was to shoot. Then he shot. And he's getting a lot of props. He's getting a lot of props from the commentary. I see Robbie Erlin them bigging up in the chat, but I don't think he was I don't think he was great today. Big up to Mr. Cousteau. Manas. What was your thoughts on the game, my friend? But watching Nani play, man, like I've said, the fact that he stayed on the pitch for 81 minutes shocked me. I know Max is sitting there like, Ooh, I wish I can get into those positions. Because here's the thing, Max don't even have to get into those positions to make magic happen. Max will create magic from wherever he picks the ball up. Nani was actually getting into good damn spaces. And he was wasteful today, man. He was poor. Odegaard had chances to pay even Havertz through one time. He slows the play down, and I can appreciate Lee Dixon calling this shit out. And I'm saying because we're just some idiots on YouTube waffling, right? But we saw that those channel runs were there. We saw that Max probably should have came on for Nani Madueke. But we passed sideways instead. It's mad. Hey man, big you up, man. Hit the likes, y'all. Big up to man like Scants. Liverpool fans, the job done in the end. More injuries again. Yeah, at what cost, right? Because I do Kai one don't look good. As a one, I'm not, I'm obviously this part of the season, you're like, shit, man, another injury, but woo. Let me just have a glance at the schedule. I used to have it printed in front of me, but I ripped that shit up pretending it was Arsenal. It was Mikel's contract extension the other day. Oh, Fulham, yeah. Fulham next Saturday, man. It could be long out here for us. Fulham showed some fight today, kept a clean sheet and put Villa at bay. Dowman ain't touching pitch again. We could have used him today. Because I do believe if we had Max, they have to be worried. Because even against preseason, he caused them some issues. But again, it's preseason, whatever. But if he is on the pitch and they know what he's capable of, surely they can't just come on to us the way they did there. Because over the 90 minutes, Newcastle came to the Emirates and had more of the ball than us. I don't like that shit. We are Arsenal, right? We're supposed to be a possession-based team. Newcastle should have been under the coach. There's internal politics. Big up to Josh. Big you up, my J. True Gooner TV in the house, y'all. Big him up, big him up, big him up. There's internal politics and new player sabotage in the squad. First half, there was 2 or 3 crosses, and there was no one in the box. As soon as Yuck came on, no more crosses than the long ball after long ball. It's so obvious at this point. Now, even when we're trying to play out from the back, when Saliba gets the ball, he dribbles towards Benjamin White instead of passing the ball to him and gets himself into a jam. What the hell, man? That's our Eze moment of brilliance. Apart from that, he is absolutely Josh. You know what, Josh? You're my guy. You are my you know what? What happened? You are the luckiest human being, Josh. Because as soon as you said that, my slap button didn't illuminate. Because I don't know what the hell. Eze, brother. There's no Eze slander is allowed on BBK Sports. None whatsoever. I didn't watch the game, but I tuned in to see soccer not squared to rice. If you scroll up about 4 comments, you will see Wahaha said the same shit. The exact same shit. Look how much City paid for Turkey. Yeah. We know that Turkey is a baller, but I guarantee you switch them. Josh, if you switch Turkey with Eze will look like Eze, the Crystal Palace version of Eze. But Turkey will look poor in our system. Turkey will just be another name added to the long list of attackers in the Arteta system that don't go on to play well. I really do believe that. You could even give him Lamine Yamal at this point. He will find a way. And that's just what he does, man. Those spaces that Odegaard found himself in, with opportunities of Gyökeres running the channels, and he chose not to play the ball to him, as he plays those passes. He does. You know what I mean? Saliba was off it today. Unnecessary fouls. And he frustrated me at time when he passed into the channel, but he passed in the channel when there was no one in the channel. When Yuck is running the channel, when Nani is running the channel, he passes it back to Raya. It's crazy. We're meant to be set piece FC, and because we took the short corners and it worked, okay, cool. But then in the second half, there was a corner that we had, and 3 passes later, we took it short. The ball was back at David Raya. And that wasn't by design. That's because we made a complete meal of it. It's like we're trying to bring the training ground stuff into a high-intensity performance game against Newcastle. I'm not mad at Nani. The team is poorly balanced. The coaching stinks. It's past blaming players, injury after injury. No. When he dribbles the ball out of bounds, that's him. That's 100% him. And another bone that I have to pick with Nani, Joins, is ill discipline, right? You know, when a player gets constantly called offsides, especially a wide player who has pace, who doesn't need to be offsides, like, bro, you can see the line. And a lot of times Nani makes the run, the ball doesn't come, but he lacks the discipline to get back on side, and then the ball comes to him and he has to take himself out the play. Discipline. As a professional and experienced player, he has to do better there. Has to absolutely do better. But dribbling the ball out of bounds, that's not coaching. Passing when you should shoot. Taking 4 or 5 extra touches in the box. I swear Arteta ain't telling them to do that. And that's not a defense of Arteta. Yeah, but this is what Eze does. Another moment of brilliance. This is what Broski does. And big up to Views for the raid. Love my G. Anas Amanas to Uncle Views. And anyone who's coming over here, make sure that you subbed to Uncle Views and the bro Shane. Make sure that you did. And make sure you sub to this guy right here. Even though he is given Eze slander. And there is no Eze slander accepted on BBK Sports. None whatsoever. But welcome in the Raiders. You absolute geezers. You absolute legends. Big you all up. Yeah, man. Big up to the Raiders, man. Come on in, Raiders. Come on in. Come on, motherfuckers. Come on, motherfuckers. Come on. Come on, motherfuckers. Come on. Cheers. Cheers to all of you. That's the way we at. I think Zubi is mad overhyped, in my opinion. What does he actually do? You know what? The Zubi thing, and this is one player that all the slander. But where was Christian Norgard today in the squad? Christian Norgard wasn't even in the squad today. I know he's not injured. He ain't been playing. He still only mustered up 56 minutes. 56 Premier League minutes. I swear he wants to go back to fucking Brentford. Because Brentford might be in Europe next year. Why did he leave Brentford to come to Arsenal? Like, what are we on? So surely these 90 minutes today have taken Zubimendi damn near to 3,000 minutes of Premier League minutes. Not even just all comps, just Premier League minutes. We talk about the Premier League being physical and this and that. Obviously it is. 2,845 minutes. Yep. So he's played 2,845 minutes of Premier League. This doesn't even include the EFL Cup run or the 6 or 7 Champions League games that he played. So I agree that he is overhyped, but he's also overplayed. We're gonna need Eze. Hope it's nothing serious. The fact that he sat down smiling and he walked off, it could be a case of Mikel telling everyone that, hey, as soon as you feel something, sit down, because most of these guys aren't fit, bro. We saw Timber was getting injured. We knew that he was playing injured when his performances dropped off around match week 23. He ain't been nowhere near the squad since. Like, where's Timber? Where's Timber? He is fucked. Add his name to the other long list of players that's not going to the World Cup. Timber. And we know that Benjamin White can't play 4 more Premier League games and 3 more Champions League games. 3 games in a row and they're going to fall apart. Look at Kai. Kai comes back, play 3 games in succession. Not even back-to-back, but play 3 games and bang, look, he's out. Because his look way more serious. Now, I'm seeing that they're running this agenda now. Arteta himself said it. It's a new season. What the fuck? This is game 1. And the reporter is going along with it, talking about it's a new season. Mikhail, this is game 1 of the new season. What the hell? It ain't no new season. What the hell are we talking about? Don't give him an out talking about some new season because Man City caught up to us. Now, it ain't no new season. Talking about this was game 1. No, game 1 was Man United at home. So let's even do this for a second. And big up to everyone watching, people. Smash the likes and all them something there. But here's the thing. Let's just do this, right? Let's don't even include the loss at The draw at G-Tech Stadium. Let's not even include the draw at Wolves, what we were leading in both games. Yeah, let's leave those results as they are. Title dons usually win their home games. So let's look at the Man United game one at home, the Liverpool at home, Bournemouth at home. That's 8 points dropped. Today would have been a completely different game, a completely different energy about us. But instead, we made this 90 minutes of pain. That shit felt like 90 hours. I was watching the City game. I went to spam bottles and LB chat when Southampton scored, only for them to equalize and take the 10 minutes later. Slap worthy. Yep. That right there is top gooner behavior, Mr. Cousteau. You need to stop that shit. That's dopamine, isn't it? That's dopamine sending you over there to run and go say dumb shit. Yeah, man. Eze. We miss a press-resistant 6 who can break the lines with passing. Zubimendi is not making line-breaking passes. He is not. Benched him for 10 games. Absolutely. That's right. Put respect on his name, man. Out here throwing Alice to his son. Come on now, the GOAT. Make sure you're here for the conference semis. Yeah, yeah. Zubi just wasn't. Wasn't at the levels. I'm sorry. I believe it's spelled. You better crazy, you know. We will struggle against West Ham. West Ham know what the business is about. They understood the assignment, and they know they had to win, because we didn't want to see Tottenham come out the relegation zone. And for the 5 minutes that they came out, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The intent, the execution. As a coach, as a teammate, you will appreciate the execution. You would appreciate the intent. If the execution is poor, because we all tried to break the line with some passes that just didn't come off. You know, that's it. We're on the same page. Kai didn't win duels either. We just went long for him to knock it down. Newcastle ate it up. Long balls is 30-50. Yeah, the long balls definitely weren't working in our favor. And I think they knew that. That's why we're taking the corner short. So we're not taking the corners long because they have Dan Burn is like 6'12". Yeah, and the Long Dick Nick came on later on in the game. They got some big boys. So we're taking the corner short, so we're acknowledging their height. So why the hell we're knocking the ball long all the time? You all remember that Odegaard situation where he could have played Gyökeres clean on through, but passed the opposition. Yep, that was in the 69th minute, Josh. The 69th minute. And I could big up to Lee Dixon. He called this shit out because he was on the commentary that I was watching. And I'm like, bro, that kills the game. That's 2-0, and maybe heads drop, and we can do something about our goal difference. But now, you know, while everyone is celebrating, when the fog clears, we do know that Man City will probably even this shit out. We should be playing Man City today. That should have been us at Wembley. We shouldn't have been playing. This fixture should have been rearranged. It should have been us that we've been playing for the right to a final. And how is it that Southampton is going to give Manchester City a better fight than us in a cup competition and in the league game? It's mad. You look lively, to be fair, but this is the decision making. The defender knew exactly what he was going to do. That's why he blocked the shot. Like, I don't think Saka realizes that people actually have tape out on him, and there are film sessions. And defensive coaches tell their center backs, tell their defenders, this is what Bakaya is going to do 9 times out of 10. I'm not getting on the players for their passes getting blocked. The attempt is, yeah, it's definitely better than a back pass. Fulham is a bit of a bogus side for us at times. The Fulham game could be similar to this one, where we score early and sit back, and we're gonna have men like Iwobi and King and ESR come back and spoil the party. Oh my days! Yeah, but clean. He tried it on his left foot, didn't work. Put it on my stronger foot. It's going away from Nick Pope into the corner. Unsavable. That was a courtesy dive from Pope. Big up to long-haired Yeti. Hey, listen, 5-0, you know. 5-0, bro. Hey, it's not for everyone this weekend. Some cracking goals. Listen, I see why Shugnak has held your boy MGW hostage. Yeah, but big up to hey, listen, the Stadium of Light. They say difficult. You went there and did what no one couldn't. Shit. 5 goals on the road. That may be the biggest away win for anyone in the Premier League this season, if I'm not mistaken. If there's a bigger one, let me know. The chat always corrects me. But big up Atletico set piece. Yeah. You know what? I don't even know how I want this result to go. Because you don't want Atletico hanging their heads, a wounding animal coming in, but you damn sure don't want them in top form coming up against us on Wednesday. Pretty sure he's saying the team. Nah, he's gonna say we dominated. Big up to Hugo of my G. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you, man. Big you up, man. Yeah, that was from Dal. That was from the Oregon Goon. So if you see the Oregon Gooner in the spaces, make sure that you thank him. And there's the link for True Gooner, people. Big him up. True Gooner's in the house. Not often we get Broski to come around and bless the channel. This brother's flying over 20K. Make sure you show him some love. Young guy, but he knows a lot. Didn't watch either, but I heard Havertz injured and we might have a Listen, I'm not the only fan who was nervous when we saw Havertz and Odegaard starting and Eze out wide. I don't love it. I don't love Eze being shoehorned, but look where he scored the goal from. It was not on the damn wing. That's where he is comfortable. He scored a volley from a corner like last year when he and Mateta came to the Emirates and did that 2-2 game when Raya got lobbed. The game was calling out for a moment of brilliance and he delivered it. And without it, we drew today again. And then it's done. Big up to PFC TV. Big up, man. Big up. Yeah, man, I got you. As soon as I end the stream, I'll go to my studio and do it. I have to do too much clicking around right now. I got too many windows open. But welcome into the Raiders, man. It was clear of none. Big up to Shane, man. Big up to the guy. Look at all this. This is dope, man. Big up to Mel. I know Mel did a watch along. I was in there for a second, Mel. But big you up. We'll take the 3 points, but we look at Fulham and we're like, we unlocked Newcastle. We could have scored more goals because we're going to need them, y'all. We're absolutely going to need the damn goals. Big up, man. Big up to Fabian. Big you up, Majid. Yeah, Zuby looking like Mikael Bridges collecting that pay. I'm mad at Mikael Bridges because of the 4 first-round picks we gave up for that motherfucker. And then, he plays 20 minutes and gives us 0. But Zuby wasn't. But I tell you what, Odegaard, like our midfield wasn't on it today, man. We weren't. He's getting a run down in the ground like most of these players. 2,850 minutes. This is like probably worse than Rodri and Calvin Phillips. The minutes allocation I'm talking about. It's mad. It's criminal. And at least he didn't embarrass fucking Norgard today and put him in the squad. Because it's like, yeah, I'm just going to leave you out of the squad because you're not in my plans. So now I'm confused. Was it a Bertha signing? Was it an Arteta signing? Because I'm pretty sure Bertha had no idea who Christian Norgard is. Bertha is at the higher echelons of football. When he opens his dossier for CMs, Christian Norgard is not one of the names that Bertha follows throughout Europe. But this must have been an Arteta signing, and then you play him 56 Premier League minutes. Like, brother, we are out of the damn FA Cup and the League Cup. You have to play him sometime. Mathematically out of it now. Emotionally out of it since October. Zuby shot was funny as fuck. It P-rolled and trickled. I think even Nunny had a little P-roller shot. And that's the one where he probably should have looked for a pass. But he was damn near in the 6-yard box and still was trying to take all this extra touch. That's what he needs to do. He needs to get some maverick in him, man, because it ain't working. None of our fullbacks can play 3 in a row. What happened to Cala? Wasn't even in the squad today. That's what I'm saying. They're pieced together. The next fullback's going to start is going to be, Pierre Calafiori. He is piecing them together to make one of them. And when Benjamin White breaks down, he's going to piece him together with Timber, and we're going to have Urian White starting at right back against Fulham next week. Trade him for Nico. Right now, we shouldn't be getting rid of any players before we get rid of the coach, except for the obvious ones. We should have won by 3-0, but this coward manager has drilled the safety first approach. The players don't shoot first time pass or forwards because it's safety first. Yeah, it's ball retention. It's mad. Big up to Fabian with the super sticker. I don't know. Whatever you were trying to say, you can don't even send another super chat, man. Just put it in the regular chat, my guy. But thank you for that and big you up. Odegaard, really? You listen. I noticed I didn't get an invite. I didn't get an invite when we you know what I'm saying? When we win, catch. When we win, I don't. Hey, okay, my guy. Hey, big up to the catch up. KD legacy is I think he has. Surely he can't leave and jump ship again because no team is going to give up more, all these colossal picks for a 37 going on 38-year-old. MLS should play in the hate. He's way more creative. Like I hope we see this on Wednesday. I really do. I don't care if Spurs stay up. We have to win every game. Yeah, we're gonna fuck around and help Spurs stay up because we have to beat West Ham. You know what I mean? I was that Paulinho, he's been haunting Wolves all year. At least he didn't take his shirt off today and celebrate, which he could have because this was a win. The last time he did it was against, was in the draw in the reverse fixture. Honestly, I can't stand. Oh, God damn, AJ don't make it. One thing I love about AJ, he does not make it a secret when he don't fuck with somebody. Best thing Kai did was give the ball to Eze. Yeah, nice little layout for that assist. Yeah, worked. I don't know why Pope got on clip Yuck at St. James Park. No pen. Ooh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Foul him outside the box. Pope is a man and the yellow. And this idea, right? Because this idea that because there was a defender in the frame, it's not a red. Like, denial of a goal scoring opportunity is just as it reads. It's an opportunity. It doesn't mean you're guaranteed to score a damn goal. An opportunity is the opportunity is that you're the keeper, the last man, and you fouled me. But whatever that, I don't know, man. But we already know these refs are shit anyway. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. When Saka came on, it was like being in jail for a long time. Listen to Arteta must feel like that. I haven't heard his presser. Big up to the broski every single time, man. You're up, my G. It's love. Josh said, I see. Okay, got that one. I was swearing at Arteta, the players, the whole second half. It was good therapy. I watched it calmly because, if you know damn well that we're not going to win the damn league anyway, you're putting yourself through this misery, to no benefit. Because surely the last 4 games, if you do what he did today with the sitting back, it's going to go wrong at some point. Fulham will nick one. A draw kills us. We lost the game at the Etihad. That was the only game we could afford to draw. You see the fraud playing MLS in the middle when it's do or die. Imagine MLS had a stinker. This coach loves throwing people under the bus. Now, what did I say earlier this week, Joints? I said he's gonna. No one is immune. He'll rush players back to throw them under the damn bus. Don't be surprised if you see Timber start against Fulham or start against Atleti and he hasn't touched pitch in however long, and then he'll pull up. He will throw everyone under the damn bus at this moment. I don't put anything past him. Against Fulham, yeah? Oh, the ladies. You're talking about the ladies. That Madueke shot was hilarious. I think my son can hit him harder than that. P-roller. And that was on his strong foot. It's the ketchup. Can't believe I went on with them frauds. Now, this is the thing. When I get invited and I have to go defend this side of the pitch, right? Because when that show just started, it was me, Rashid, and Views that used to go on. But then I would notice based on the results who would get invited. You'll pick up the patterns. You abide after the game, and then when the result went a certain way, it's canceled. But when it's a team that we're favored to beat, yeah. But it's their show, it's their channel. They run it however they want to. Like this, I say BBK Sports is a no Top Gooner zone, and I really mean that. You will never see Positive Dan on this screen. You will see me on a screen with Positive Dan somewhere, but he won't be here. And I will not apologize for that, because I really believe they are a bigger part of the problem at the football club that they're willing to admit. They won't admit it, but they're a problem. They're a disease. And Mr. Cousteau, fix up. Don't be going into nobody's chat spamming. Because when they talk about the Arsenal fans who are coming in their chat after they go down a goal just to watch them do the remontada, they're going to lump us all together, my bro. They're not going to separate you. They don't do that shit. Let's start winning before we become unbearable. Because I'm going to be that guy, bro. Once we start winning, I would have been unbearable. But I'm not doing any of the unbearable stuff because before the trophy comes. I just can't do it. That's just not my style. But I don't know what y'all make of the set piece. The set piece is being taken short. It led to the goal, so I guess it worked. That's what we can say. It worked. Cool. So big him up for that. But Eze's moment of brilliance, if he goes out against Fulham, then we will be missing that. We missed him in the final. Big up to Edge. And this is up to Bro Views, man. He sent the raid over. Sent over the Raiders, so big him up. I feel better because I boycotted the Arsenal third shirt. Instead, I bought the Spain away shirt. Same colors, it's a better shirt. DG, brother, I want to be wearing my kits so bad. I got them crisply folded and ready. But until we start winning, I'm not promoting that shit, man. I'm just gonna promote. I didn't promote, but I'm just gonna wear my warrant officer apparel all stream long. Big up to LFC Monster. You have effectively qualified for the champs, my G. Think it's over. I think you leapfrogged Villa, right? Villa fell down to 5th. Now, we see Man City advance. Chelsea, your move tomorrow. I'm not even sure Chelsea get by Leeds, but I'm sure Chelsea was rooting for Southampton to win, because that's what the landscape was setting up to be, right? In Arsenal's 4th failed title charge, and in another shit season for Chelsea, they would have been lined up to win the FA Cup, because if they get by Leeds and get Southampton in the final, they would obviously they'll be favorites against Southampton. Oh, they know. Trust me, they know. Because only us behave this way. But did anyone else notice the drop in quality when Eze went off? Because I think it was Martinelli who came on for Eze, innit? For his defensive actions. I thought Max would have got a run out today, man. Thought we would. Because if we bring on Max, the intent would be we need to score more goals for this goal difference. When Martinelli came on, and how poor was he? Some of them can seem like a problem. 157. 157. AJ is the injury accountant. And he is going to keep a very good tally of just how many of our players Mikel is going to run into the goddamn ground. Every time we play, it's not a matter of who's going to limp off. It's a matter of how many. And that's not a good place to be. It really isn't. Scummy Palace goal was better team, but we'll take the win. Couldn't ask for a better trio of goal scorers. So from what I'm hearing, your goalkeeper was on his ass. It was a head injury, and who's his goal scorer? Munoz just lobbed it in there. That's what I heard. So I didn't see what happened. I have to go catch some more highlights to see what the hell happened there. I haven't even seen the City goals. I haven't even seen the Southampton goals. I was squarely locked in just to see if we were gonna understand the assignment and understand that not only do we need to win, but we need to score a couple of goals. We got the clean sheet, but we needed to score a couple of goddamn goals. I mean, the dopamine got me. It's powerful, my bro. It's powerful. Hey man, try juicing, man. Try juicing, get you some juice and mix it with some Douce. You know what I'm saying? I know Mateo needs some of that Douce. Because, you know, when he wake up in the morning, his breath smell like Pousse. Because Mateo is just a little old closet freak out here. Since the start of the Arsenal women, they have 29 different injuries since the start of last season. Look at the difference. Duty of care. In isolation, that would be sportsmanship. But after Salah already tried by diving, tried to cheat by diving, the fact that your goalie was very much all right a minute later, I don't blame them. It's very hard to police morality in sports. You know, shithousery in our sport will never go away. It just won't. It's just the nature of the beast. Imagine they kick the ball out of play and your goalie's prancing around. Then what? Yeah. But I need Palace to preserve, you know, one of their best performances for that game in hand against City when they reshuffle it. You know, I need Palace to deliver a performance. We need Everton to deliver a performance because Man City aren't going to implode. They're not going to beat themselves, especially not from this position. They're going to go home tonight. They're going to look at their cowboy, right? Factually speaking, they're the only team in England that's won it. Well, the only Premier League team that's won a trophy this season. They're in another final, and they're on to do the bits. It's mad. I don't drink no more tea. You don't want me on that yak. Have you some juice? Oh, have you some wine, man? It's good for you. Medical research. But, you know, I'm not promoting alcohol, but big you up. Woodman saved a one-on-one, but caught his knee on the ground and got hurt. The ball fell to Munoz. While seeing Woodman hurt, he decided to lob it into the empty net. So the execution was good then. If he lobs it from outside the box and curl it in, because some people will miss that. Big up to Carl, my G. Big you up, man. Hopefully I'll see you or share a screen with you soon over by TJ Orange, man. But big you up. If you live by bad things justified by a previous bad thing, ain't gonna be a good life. You know what? Yeah, they say an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind. Yeah, it's one of them ones. But hey, people, it's gonna be a quick match reaction. Who's live right now? Is anyone live that we fuck with? I see Northside is live, but you know he don't need the help. I see Broski, Latvian Guna. He's probably wrapping up, but we don't care. That's Broski. That is Broski. You know what I'm saying? So we'll do what we got to do for the Broski. Because he does good work, and like him, he's been casted out of group chats and casted out on an island because we speak out against these mutants and these top gooners and shit. But we know what we're doing, and we will not falter. We will not fail. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to send you over to Latvian Guna because that's Broski, and I'm usually not on this time, taking up his damn stream time, and I apologize. So BBK raid over by Latvian Guna, people. Big you all up. I want him playing the music for at the top is just us because it's temporary. I always said it was a 3-point lead. This guy's is 9. Now there's no lead. It's just a matter of City got to do their thing. You know what I mean? So love, people. Big you up. Take care of yourselves and each other. Until next time, we are gone.
Bojo, Terry.
This hour your name quarter to 12. This certain man that in the soul gonna hell. I was born to be